Students, are you able to see the PPT?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yesterday we started the discussion of analysis of transistor amplifier. Right. So this figure 2 is generalized H parameter model. Okay, so yesterday one student pointed out that here we can use the small letters because we are using the AC source. Okay, that is also possible. So what I will do, I will just replace this current by small letter I1, and this is small v1. Here I will write I2, right? And this is small v2. Okay, right. So this is generalized model, right? Because here we are writing the h parameter with without the mentioning of the type of configuration like HI, HR, HF, HO, right? Okay. So we will first do the we'll find out the current gain. Current gain, right? So first we from this figure 2, first we will write uh, the two equations of the h parameter, right? So these will be V1 is equal to H I1 plus H R V2. So we call this equation as equation number 1. Right? See the input section. V1 is equal to I1 HI plus HR V2. Right? Here I will use V2. is I. Now we will write the second equation, and that will be I2. Yes, I2 is equal to, somebody can respond, I2 is equal to, what is the current source? Current source is HF.
H21
HF I1 plus
HOV2.
HOV2, right? This is our second equation. This equation we got from the output section, right? By using Kirchhoff's current law. You can see here this I2. I2 is equal to this current plus this current source. So current source is HF I1, right? And here you are having the current H0 V2. So these are our two equations, right? So now we will find out the current gain. So current gain we denote it by AI. So current gain AI is equal to IL by I. Okay, we write the small letters, right? Okay. And here IL also we will write with the small letter. This is IL, right? So IL divided by I1, we will write that IL divided by I1, right? Now, but IL and I2, what is the relation between IL and I2? You see here, this is I2 and this is IL, right? So both are same, right? Both are same. See, actually what happened when in the two-port network, when you define I2, the direction of I2 is inside. Always in the two-port network, it is defined in this way. And if you write I2, then you have to write minus I2 basically. So since IL and I2 both are same, only the difference is the direction, right? So IL is equal to minus I2, right? Therefore, the current gain equation AI will become minus I2 by I1, right? Okay, I will give this equation name as equation number 3, right? Now you can see from this figure number 2, what is this voltage V2? V2 voltage, you can find this V2 voltage. It is also the voltage across RL, and it is also the voltage across this terminal, right? So V2, you can write the V2 you can write here the voltage across output terminals. That is your V2. This V2 is equal to IL into RL. Yes, you mute yourself. Who is that? And this is equal to minus I2 RL. Okay. So now V2 is equal to minus I2 RL. Now see, we want a relation between I2 by RL, I2 by I1, right? Then we will get the current again. So V2 is minus I2 by RL. Now you see equation 2. In equation 2 we have I2, we have I1, but here in this term we have H not V2. So we have to eliminate the V2 term here from the equation number 2, right? So this can be eliminated if we put this V2 is equal to minus I2 RL there. Okay. So putting the value of V2 in equation 2, right? Putting the value of V2 in equation 2. So what we will get? We will get I2 is equal to HF I1 plus H naught, right? And now V2, in place of V2 we will write minus I2 RL. So first I will write inside bracket minus I2 RL. This, right? Okay. Now I will open the bracket, so I will get I2 is equal to HF I1 minus HR. You see here this HO I2 RL. HO I2 RL, right? Now see this equation. This equation contains the I2 and I1. So now we can find out the relation between I2 and RL, I2 and I1 very easily. I will bring this right hand side I2 term towards the left hand side. So this will be I2 plus H naught I2 RL. This is equal to HF I1, right? Okay, it implies this. Now what next step we can write? We can write Now we will take the I2 common here. I2 1 plus H0 RL is equal to HF I1, right? Now if this equation I write in this way, I2 by I1, then what will be in numerator here?
HF.
HF. Okay. In denominator 1 plus
1 plus H0
1
RL.
plus H0
not RL, right? Okay. Now, since current gain is, see this equation, what we wrote for the current gain, equation number 3, minus I2 I1. Since this is equal to minus I2 by I1, right? Therefore, okay, we this is third and we call it as fourth equation. This is fourth, right? Therefore, from this is your third. Already I again written here same equation here. This is therefore from third and fourth, AI is equal to, simply in equation 4 you put the minus sign, right? Means I2 by I1 is equal to HF by 1 plus H0 RL. Therefore minus I1 is equal to minus HF by 1 plus HO RL. So this will be minus HF by 1 plus H0 RL. This is the expression for current gain, right? This is the expression for current gain. So if we want, again I repeat, the H parameter model is applicable at low frequency, right? If you are operating your transistor at higher frequency, then you cannot use H parameter, right? Because at higher frequency, the values of the H parameter will become the complex numbers. But at lower frequency, you can use the values of H parameter, okay? So for lower frequency, we use H parameter. For higher frequency, for the analysis, we need another model. H parameter model will not work there. So we are talking about low frequency analysis, right? So current gain you will get with this formula. Okay. What happened? Now the second analysis we will do, and this will be the input resistance. Input resistance Ri. Right? So if we see this figure, input resistance means, see here, this place. We are standing here and we are finding the input resistance like this. Input resistance means we are standing here, right? And we are looking inside the circuit, two-port network. Then we will calculate Ri, input resistance. So what should be the input resistance expression? Yes, if we stand here, right, at this place here, and we look inside the circuitry, two-port network, then you will get the input resistance, right, of this model. So if you look from here, the input resistance will be V1 by I1. Okay. So Ri is equal to V1 by I1. Okay. Now what we will do, we will putting V2 is equal to minus I2 RL in equation number 1. In equation number 1. See, what is equation number 1? This equation number 1. Okay. So, see, basically what we need, we need input resistance. Input resistance means we need V1 by I1. This expression we require, V1 by I1. So you have to use equation number 1. In equation number 1, you are having V1, you are having I1, and in second term, you are having V2. Anyhow, we will bring that V2 term in terms of I1 or I2. In terms of I1, then we are able to solve this, right? So that's why we are putting the value of V2 in equation number 1. So therefore, that equation will become V1 is equal to Hi I1 plus HR, and this V2 we are putting here minus, in place of V2 we are writing minus I2 RL, right? So this equation will become V1 is equal to I1 minus HR I2 RL. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to find Ri, right? And Ri is V1 by I1, right? So see the left hand side. Here we are having V1, right? So what I will do, I will divide both side by I1. I will divide both side by I1. So dividing both sides by I1. So we will get V1 by I1 is equal to, now I1. So I1 will be cancelled out here. So here you will get HI minus HR I2 RL, right? So V1 by I1 is your input resistance.
I2 by I1.
Where?
Sir,
Yes,
I2 by I1, sir.
yes, I2 by I1. Okay. So now it implies that V1 by I1, we can write it as input resistance Ri, and this is equal to Hi, then I can write here plus
Yeah.
HR RL, and inside bracket I can write minus I2 by I1. Okay. So this minus I2 by I1 is here, equation 3,
Yeah.
right? It is AI. Now, since minus I2 by I1 is equal to AI, right? Therefore, Ri is equal to Hi plus HR RL AI, right? You can write that. Now in this equation, I will put the value of AI, right? Expression this AI is this minus HF. Okay, I will give some number to this equation, right? 5. So now putting the value of AI from 5, right? From 5 to above equation we will put the value. So this will become Ri is equal to Hi, right? Plus Hr minus Hf by, what is that equation? Minus Hf by 1 plus H naught RL. 1 plus H naught RL, and here we will write RL. Right? See this expression here? This one. Ri is equal to Hi plus Hr RL AI. So we are putting the value of HR and RL is already there. So HR and RL is there. In place of Hi, I have written minus Hf by 1 plus H naught RL. This one. 1 plus H naught RL, equation 5. Okay. Now this second term, right here, right hand side, second term. RL, I will for just, it is for simplification. With this also you can calculate the things, but I will again simplify this furthermore. So Ri is equal to Hi plus Hr. I will divide numerator and denominator by RL, right? So I will get here minus Hf divide by 1 by RL plus H naught. Okay. Here in this term, I will divide numerator and denominator by RL. So I will write here okay, or you understand this, right? Not required that much. So this term, so this you will get. Or you can write Ri is equal to Hi minus Hr Hf 1 by RL. You can write YL plus H naught. Can we write this? What is 1 by RL? It is admittance, right? It is admittance. So this expression also you can use. It is a simplified expression now. If you are having the value of RL, then you find the admittance, and then these H parameter H naught, HR, HF, these you can use. So this expression is our expression number 6. I think this is 6 only. fifth and then sixth. And here YL is equal to 1 by RL. That is load admittance. Okay, so we have find out the two expressions, right? See, you derive the expression in this sequence only. First, you derive the equation of current gain, right? Then only you derive the expression of input resistance, right? Then it will be easy, right? In this sequence, you derive. Even in the examination, if this type of derivation is there, then first you derive current gain, because whatever value of current gain expression you are having, this expression 5, this we are utilizing in input resistance, right? Then it will be easy. So in this sequence itself, you do the things, right? Okay. Now then, the third will be voltage gain. A V. Okay. Students, do you need this PPT which I am using for the writing purpose? Then I can send it on your that group, or
Yes,
you are
sir.
you are watching the videos which I am recording. These videos which we are recording, that you are getting. I am doing the recording of these lectures. You are getting those videos also, na?
Yes, sir, getting.
So you need this PPT also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I will circulate this PPT to in the group, right? I hope that you are, though this is an online class, it is quite difficult, right? Because you are also not in front of me. I am not also not in front of you directly. But I hope you are able to understand what I am discussing in the class, right? And due to that reason only, I am not moving very fast, right? I think speed is okay, because maybe you may write also when I am writing on this board, on this PPT. You may also write the things. Okay. So is the pace of the lecture, speed of the lecture is fine, or I have to increase the pace?
Fine, sir.
Fine, sir.
Okay. So are you able to understand the subject, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because you see, this H parameter and other things, I think you might have not studied in any other subject earlier or in some other subject, right?
In LC, you have, sir.
The H parameter. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
all these derivations you have done there.
No, sir. Only H parameters concept.
Okay, okay. Actually, this H parameter is very important if some student is having aim to write the GATE examination also, right? Because there are questions based on these things. So it is important there. Okay, so I will continue with the same speed, and so that you can understand the things, and I will definitely circulate this PPT also, because all thing I am writing here only in this PPT, right? So you can find the things. Voltage gain, okay, voltage gain I will continue from the next class.